Hi everyone, Kimberly Berg here with the Rebel Fit Club. I've been doing a series of hand exercises. We started out with a whole video of different hand exercises you can do at home. And then we went to myofascial release that you can do to break up the fascial constraints in the palm of your hand. Then I did one last week that you can use ordinary rubber bands in your home to do different exercises. And this week I wanted to take some ordinary items in your house that you can do daily exercises for great extension. So just to give you a little background information about Parkinson's hands and how it differs from some other hand disorders, is that with Parkinson's, the hands tend to flex and come in. So if you have one of those squishy balls, yeah, it's great to keep the hands moving, and it's good if you have arthritis. But really, this is what Parkinson's is already doing. It's already flexing the hands, and the reason that people have a tough time gripping things is not so much that they can't get in a flex position, it's that they can't get extended to be able to grip. And so these type of exercises are really important, but as far as strength, it's not so much that they lack strength, it's the ability to extend, and you have to be able to extend to be able to flex. So today is all about extension. So what I have with me is I have an ordinary ball. Now this is a Pilates ball, but you could also take a softball, something about the size of a hand, the palm of your hand to go over. The squishy balls are too small for this, so you need something about that size. Then you can either use an aerosol can or a water bottle. Either one will work. And then I love this little gem, which is some electrical tape. It's a roll of tape, and it's about the size of my hand. So I love this. This was a great find. So we're gonna start out by just using the flat surface of the table to get some of the preliminary extension. So you're gonna put your hand flat on the table, and then you may need, depending on your hand, you may need to have someone help you with this. So if your hand is this rigid and you can't get it flat, you actually may need some help getting those fingers flat on the table, and then just hang out there a little bit to get it flat, and then eventually start thinking about extension, about keeping the palm of the hand on the flat surface and extending up. And you can even do one finger at a time and working on that extension. So that's a great exercise. Any flat surface will work for that. The next one is going to be taking that softball or the Pilates ball, and you're going to drape your hand over that. And you can let your forearm rest on the ball. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna use this curved position to help extend, because then if you can't get them flat on the table, at least you can get some degree of extension up and down off the ball. Now, what I like about the Pilates ball is it's filled with sand, so it kind of is flat and it's not gonna roll around. But a softball will work. And just work on getting that extension with the palm down and extend those fingers up. And like I said, maybe you're gonna need a little help with this if your stiffness in your hand is advanced. So we wanna work that, do 10 to 20 extensions on the ball, each hand every day. Okay, so the next one is I'm gonna take the can, and know that the water bottle can also work for this. And I'm gonna place my hand over. And I like the can versus the ball because the surface area, the ball isn't gonna roll around. So the can is long, but still has that curved edge. And you're gonna drape your hand over it with your elbow. So my elbow's on the table. And now you're gonna bring it up. You can also just bring it up this way get extension through the wrist, but you can also get some finger extension with the wrist extension, and that works all the way up. So I really like this exercise for that. That's another one. You do 10 to 20 times per hand each day. You can do this while you're watching TV or whatever. There is no reason to just be sitting around. You can always be working on things. Okay, so what I like about the electrical tape, it was about the size of my hand. And when I'm working with people with their hands, it's really tough for them to get just the bend in the first knuckle. So kind of that monster hand. So when you come in like this, that's a great hand therapy. You want to be able to do that middle range because it's easy to do this and you can extend, but getting just that partial range like here is difficult for anybody, but especially if you have Parkinson's. But if you can drape it over around a big round surface like this that isn't going to go anywhere, you can actually bend around those first knuckles. And I'm going to bring it up to show you. You can actually just get the first knuckles bent around there. So I really like this one for that. You can place your other hand here and just really work on getting those first knuckles down. Great, great hand exercise. That was the electrical tape. I did try to use a roll of toilet paper or paper towels for that, and they just collapsed down too easily. This is more rigid, worked a lot better. So there you have it. You have the electrical tape. You have the ball, either a softball or a sand-filled Pilates ball, and then either a water bottle or a can of whatever. This happens to be a disinfectant spray, so timely. And that is my quick hit for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please hit the subscribe button and go to our website at rebelfitclub.com. You can subscribe to our weekly blog and get those sent right to your home every Monday morning, filled with great exercise tips for people with Parkinson's. There's also a quiz on my website for you to fill out and tell me a little bit about your personal journey with Parkinson's, and I would be happy to get back to you and tell you how exercise can help. Please check us out. We have live virtual classes daily, 7 days a week. They are live, not pre-recorded, and we are happy to help you stay safe in your home and get really great workouts, whether that's boxing, boot camps, Tai Chi, stretching, whatever you need, I bet we have it. Thanks a lot for listening, and go forth and conquer.